Just don't even get me started today, okay? Alright. Let's do a little bit of that. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll give you the deal once people show up, but... Okay. We're playing Animal Crossing. We're playing Animal Crossing on a stream. I don't know why. I mean, I almost never play this game on stream because... Not because I don't want... Well, I guess it is because I don't want to. I mean, there's nothing... This just really isn't a streaming game for me at all. I mean, yay, guys, you guys are going to watch me catch bugs and shake trees and terraform and make money. It's crazy out here. It's not a streaming game for me at all. It's very chill. I would stream, like, if I was hunting for fish or villager hunting, lots of hunting, I would stream that, but that's not what I have going on right now. What I have going on right now is a discussion that I would like to have with you all. It is something, oh my gosh, that's actual cheats. I would like to rant about something. I actually found something to talk about and rant about. It's insane, I know. I think it just flew over here. I swear, these dragonflies, man. Well, it is gone. Once the dragonfly leaves the screen, it's over. You're never finding it again. So that's fun. There's what, 4K down the drain? Don't know why I couldn't think of the name. I suppose I should show you around my island because it's changed. It's already changed so much since I last showed it, which was a couple days ago or something. This hasn't changed much, unfortunately. Please come take my flowers. First come, first serve. I don't care. I don't want them. I have, okay, so here, let's start over here. I have a blue airport, and I actually didn't really know there were different colored airports until recently. I have the red flag thing, red logo. What is his, does he even, like, have a company name? I think it's just Red Ink. Okay, well, Red Ink. That would actually be a like red ink. If the logo was like changed to red, like the color red. Okay, the thing is, his boat like has the logo but in a different color. So if the like main color like changed to the color red, like red ink, like ink as in not incorporated but as in, you know, ink pen, red ink. All right, you know what? I should stop. Here's the entrance. Yeah, I got inspired to make a little entrance a while ago. So we have two waterfalls. We have cosmos on top of these because they're the prettiest color. They're the prettiest flower. Don't at me. They are the prettiest flower, and lilies are some of the ugliest things I've ever seen. Now we go across this bridge and have this disaster that'll probably be destroyed in a matter of days. Because if I don't love something, it's probably gonna disappear within time. So this might be your last look at this. But maybe not. Maybe I'll warm up to it. But why can't I get on the bench? You can't get on the bench from there? But why? Well, looks like I have to do some construction. That's fun, because I don't just want it for decoration. I want you to be able to do stuff and interact. Like, okay, I know a lot of people. I visited a lot of dream addresses that only... You know what we're doing this stream? We're playing Animal Crossing while complaining about Animal Crossing and their players. And Nookazon. Because I'm having a hard time here. So, basically... I know I've been to a lot of really cool islands that look very aesthetically pleasing and awesome, but you can't move in them. You cannot move. I can tell, like, those people that probably completed the game and don't even need to be there, so they just leave their dream address out so people can look at it for the aesthetic. But if I'm taking a manual tour... I feel like I keep using words today and not even like using them in the correct definition. Whatever. if I am doing a tour of your island, I need to be able to walk and like move around so that I can tour your island. So please have like things organized so that I can move. Please. I haven't decorated my island a lot because I feel like I can't do anything with my island without terraforming. Yeah, it's difficult. You have to find ways. For me, I've had to like find ways to get inspired. I've had to find my own ways of inspiration. Honestly, I need to rant about this game too. Go off. Let's all go off together. Let's all go off on our complaints. Or talk about what we love about the game. You know what? We welcome all criticism and all feedback. But yeah, I find it astounding that you cannot use this. I was so sure that you could. Like, oh, there's an agrius, or however it's pronounced. Let me go get that. Yeah, I was so sure. Oh, by the way, if the stream's ever, like, really laggy or glitchy, please let me know. Because I think I mentioned this, I went to one of my little Wario Land Shake streams I made recently, and watching it over, it was so laggy. And I don't think that's just there in the final product. I think that was happening the entire stream, but no one said anything about it, or I was just blind and wasn't checking enough, but I don't think anyone said anything about it. So if anything is ever going wrong, just let me know, you know. Don't be shy, don't be afraid, I'm not going to bite. Just say anything if you have any feedback, because I would like to take feedback. Anyways, I have T-Rex parts here because I want to build a T-Rex outside of the museum, but that is a whole ordeal in itself that I'll get into soon. So let's discuss. This area is kind of nice. I know that I was talking about something and then I went off topic. Oh, okay. So this, I'm amazed you can't like look out at that. I so feel like you could make that work. Like you could make this work and you could just like look out there in the distance. It's not like an amazing view, but I would put it in a place where you could get an amazing view. I just have it right here because you can't actually view through it, so it just looks nice right there for decoration. And that's what a lot of the interactives, like things that should be interactives are, they're just decoration, which is probably why a lot of people only have it so their islands are aesthetically pleasing and make it so hard to move through them. But yeah, you can make your island look great, and you can also, you know, be able to walk through it. So please be sure to do that, because there have been times where I just can't move. Or I get stuck and, like, I'm worried, like, that I might have to call rescue service at some point. I wouldn't have to do that, though. I would just be able to wake up. That would be fine. So, like, I like organizing everything right for every time I get a new villager. I had to reorganize everything. Oh, yeah, you mean, like, their houses? You like to make the exterior look really nice? And all their houses look different, so you had to change it up. I felt that. There's so much random stuff that's interactive. Yeah. Oh, balloon? Like, the pools, you should be able to, like, put on your wetsuit. Bathing suit, whatever. And you should be able to go out there and experience that. You should be able to go out into the pool and take it for a swim. Alright, it's coming down. Where are you, my majesty? Where are you, actually? Screw it. Ah! There it is. Okay, you guys. Sometimes I can be bad at that, and sometimes I can be absolute pro at those prediction shots. Those look almost identical to other shoes that I already have. I should make sure that you guys can see that. Anyways, we can get in the ocean, but not the pools. Yeah, for real. Speaking of pool, I keep switching from topic to topic. I need to just have a neat little tour of my island. Ooh. 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 Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing that happens a lot around here. Yeah, so I'm going for, if there's a certain aesthetic that I am going for, I'm going for naturey, but also not, like, super naturey. Like, if I was going for super naturey, I probably wouldn't, like, have all this, like, stone. I wouldn't really, like, have... It's difficult to explain. Like, look at this area. Like, you see all this stone here, and you go over here, and there's a bunch of this. Like, it's still kind of a city feel, but also a naturey feel. A nature city kind of vibe. Yeah, these waterfalls are very loud, but they're very nice as well. I refuse to get rid of this incline, even though it doesn't really fit, I don't think, because it cost me 200,000 bells, and I'm not getting rid of it for 10K and then building another for like 100 or something K. I'm trying to make some money. Okay, okay, you know what? We'll get into that soon when we get to the Nookazon rant. There's a lot to talk about, apparently, which is nice and refreshing because I keep finding myself lost. I keep finding myself at a loss for words on these streams because I never know what to say. I wish you could just change them. Oh, yeah. I was like, change what? Because I'm dumb. But, yeah, for real. That is true. I've started making my own use with the weeds and trying to, like, plant some here and there for the naturey feel. I think they look nice. Like, these ones look so pretty. The clovers are ugly. Those are ugly. I don't really like these either. I like the long weeds, like the ones that are over there. But that doesn't seem to be happening. If you keep planting them, they'll change forms, but it seems to be very. I don't think you can plant them and then just immediately get this. I think you had to like wait a couple days for it to like grow out or something. It's dumb. I have a bridge that I really want to change. Yeah, I want to pay off my debt, but these inclines, I made 500,000 bells from Flick the other day, and it's all gone. It's literally all gone. I had only like 100K left by the end of the day. Because I time traveled a ton because there was so much to move. And I didn't want to, I wasn't in the mood to wait several days. I'd still be waiting, and my town would be looking super ugly and filthy right now if I didn't time travel. I don't time travel often. Well, okay, at night I time travel to the day because I don't like dealing with scorpions. But I want to stop doing that because night is so cool. I love night so much. It's so pretty. I love night. I just love night in general. I've started to really like it, especially lately. Guys, school is out for me. I feel like there's so much I haven't updated you guys on. School is out for me. I should probably mention that. My hype for Murder Mystery 2 has died down a lot since I got back into Animal Crossing, which I am fine with because I don't really... Murder Mystery 2 is not like a comfort game by any means. It's just super fun and that's it. It's super fun and it has a terrible community. Like, I joined in a Murder Mystery 2 server and the very first thing I see is someone bringing up something literally related to the game and someone else saying, no one asked. That's a great sign. That's just a fantastic sign of a welcoming community. I absolutely have a burning hatred for people who just say no one cares just because you wanted to start a normal conversation. Especially when it's literally related to the server. Oh my god. Oh, girl, okay, I see y'all. Okay, look at these pride shirts. Okay, he was wearing an aromantic shirt, but I guess he changed his mind, which is totally cool. Yeah, Bob, okay, Bob was wearing a bi shirt, and then he was wearing a lesbian shirt, and then now he's wearing a pan shirt, so I don't know, he's figuring himself out, and I respect that. And then we have Whitney, I saw you, where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go, actually? Okay, she teleported. They teleported. I like Whitney. Whitney's like my only villager that like I really love, who I'm gonna end up getting rid of. Like I love them, but I think I need to. I have my list of villagers that I want. You know, I have my list. I have it decided. So, and because of that, I gotta get rid of them at some point. But I do enjoy their company and I do love them. Yeah, I got all the pride shirts in my Able Sisters. So people have been vibing with that. Okay, new neighbor. I didn't mention this because I haven't like... Okay. New neighbor. This is Billy, as you could tell. He is a jock. And he's literally Red's twin. You can't change my mind. He got that blue going on with the orange and those eyes. They're literally twins. When I put them right next to each other, it's insane, the resemblance. I love him. He's very fun and nice. So yeah, jock villagers are really fun. Like I get getting annoyed at them like talking about working out all the time. But I can't help but feel bad if I complain about that because they're having so much fun. They're just vibing. It's their special interest, and I can't make fun of them for that. I can't. I could never bring myself to be like, oh, okay, whatever, shut up already, no one cares, because that's so cruel. Like, I know how that feels, and it's literally the worst feeling in the world. Like, we already feel so annoying talking about our, like, special interests all the time, but then to actually have people confirm that paranoia that we have and show that that our paranoid thoughts are actually true. Ugh. I hate playing Arsenal so much now because it's so toxic. If you do bad in the game, we're going to get cussed out. Yeah, for real. Why do people even get mad at that? Well, actually, you know what? No, they're not mad at you for being bad at the game. Because no one gets mad at someone else for being bad. Unless they're, like, watching a Let's Play and it's like, oh my gosh, no, that's not right. But they're not watching a Let's Play. What they're talking about... Oh, hello, Alfonso. Wake up, sleepyhead. There. Okay. What am I doing? I should, like, not be going this far. I am just exposing the entire island without actually... Okay. Here's what we need to do. We need to go back. Avert your eyes. All the spoilers. Ooh. Okay. I don't want to be right by those waterfalls because they're loud. I can barely hear myself over them. Let's see. There was a main thing I was talking about. I keep going so off topic. But, okay, yeah, they're not mad at you for being bad at the game. They're mad at you because you probably, like, beat them or you're good at the game, and so they say you're bad, because that's how people be. No one gets mad at you for being bad at the game. No one does that. So, yeah, Roblox, it's not a comfort game. It is not like a happy-go-lucky welcoming game by any means. I keep scaring off the bugs that they're looking at. I'm sorry, Muffy. You're literally like my favorite or my second favorite. Whenever I see a bug, I have to scare it away. I have to. Especially honeybees. I always scare those off because I don't like their buzzing. I don't like them. So I always scare them out. I just remember the amount of people that are really weird to minors on the game. Well, that's fun. That's real fun. I also have these pumpkins that I don't want anything to do with. I have like one green pumpkin out of the 40 that I bought total. So I don't know if those are rare. I don't know. Maybe I could sell them for some big bells or something. Or Nook Mile tickets. Because I'm looking for both, really. Let's see. Let me tell you guys my plans for the villagers. Okay. Wolfgang, you're cool. You're swag. But I'm going to replace you with Kurt. Because he's my bestie on City Folk. Blanche... Honestly, don't even know her. I moved her in so that she could replace Hitbox because I hated him. Muffy, my favorite or my second favorite. It's very hard to choose between Sally and Muffy. Sally, like, I call her my favorite, but Muffy is, like, the most fun villager to talk to ever. Like, you know how villagers are so bland in this game? Not Muffy. Maybe it's just, like, the sisterly villagers are literally the best type. Maybe. That is a possibility. I'm gonna get another sisterly villager, which is Hazel. So that'll be fun. And then I can have two of them, because I've never had two of them at once. I've only ever had Muffy. Muffy was my starter, and she's been here ever since, and she's never going to leave. So, Blanche is, I already talked about her. She's going to move out, and I'm going to replace her with Tasha, because she's so adorable. She's so pretty. She's so cool. Tasha, yes. And then I'm going to have 3 squirrels on this island, because that's how we vibe. Alfonso... I now have 3 lazy villagers. They're all right here. So I need to get Alfonso out. I'm not replacing him with another lazy. That'll leave a plot open. Bob is staying. Big Top is probably staying. I just got him. He's a new one. And he's really fun, actually. So, Big Top. I was villager hunting, right? And I was like, okay, I have my options open to, like, a bunch of villagers. Tasha, Hazel, all these, Kurt, all these different villagers. Dizzy was a possibility because Dizzy is really adorable. He's also a lazy elephant villager. Then I came across this elephant, and I'm like, oh, hey, an elephant, and his name was Big Top. And at that moment, I knew I had already caved and invited him to my island. So, Big Top. I've never heard of this guy in my whole life. He's got like a super cool fit going. His name is Big Top, and he's a lazy elephant. That's exactly what I need. So no Dizzy, just Big Top, you know. So Big Top's probably here to stay. Billy's probably here to stay. He's going to be my one jock villager. I was going to get either Rolled or Bill for my jock villager. But then he came to the campsite, and I'm like, you know what? I'm fed up with Ava. I hated Ava. I hated Ava. So I just invited him. So, yeah, I had to restart. The amount of times I had to restart the game because he kept kicking out the wrong villager. Like 5 times, probably. And I lost the card game an embarrassing amount of times. I didn't even want to go into it. Puddles is going to be replaced with either Tangy or Ketchup. I wanted to get both, but after I counted up what villagers I'm going to be getting, it's not going to work out. So either Tangy or Ketchup. That's going to be my peppy villager. And then we have Whitney, who I love to bits, but because of the villagers that I'm going to end up getting, she's going to leave eventually, but hopefully not soon. Because I do like her company. She's this confident, snooty villager who comes off as egotistical, but she's also such a huge dork. She has such a dorky side to her, and it's adorable. She's really curious about different things. She's cute. So, yeah, either Tangy or Ketchup, and then I'm going to get Kurt and Tasha and Hazel, and there's one more that I'm going to get, but I can't remember them. What's your campsite theme? Campsite theme. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll go show you. Let's see. Okay, so from this entrance to the right, you have a bunch of garbage. This is one of the ugliest parts of my island right there. I have Yo Mama written here. And then I have this beach that's actually going really nice. None of these water patterns or towel patterns or any of the patterns on the ground are mine because I'm bad. So I have some towels. I have Mr. Flamingo. We got some puddles. We have a life ring. I'm going to move it up a little. Oh, that looked better the other way, right? Maybe not. All right. And then we have this shell lamp that I ended up making. I finally caved, and I'm starting to actually use the pearls that I get instead of selling them for money. So, I got towels. I have this chair with that towel pattern. I'm going to get more of those. I got a sandcastle there that used to be in my house, but it looks better out here. So, I also have a bar here that used to be somewhere else, and it looks great. I love it. So, basically, here's the story of how I got these diner tables from my friend. Well, I got one of them from my friend, and then I bought another from the catalog. So, basically, I was looking for either red or blue diner items. I want all the diner items. I want the full sets in red and light blue. They're so pretty. But then I realized something. My friend gave me this, and I realized there's a dark blue set. I thought there was only the light blue set, which is what I'm going for. That's what I want to put in my house for the kitchen. So that was a bit of a screw up on my end. So, man, you know what? I might zoom this out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a better vibe. So, yeah, I got these by accident because I didn't know there were dark blue ones and I wanted light blue ones, but I found a way to make them work really well at this beach. So now that it's a little cafe area, you got coffee, you got a barbecue, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's so I think I don't remember how I found that, but I think I got it from a balloon. I got this ice maker thing. Bob came back here and said that he loves this ice maker thing, the shaved ice maker, and basically said that this spot makes him feel really calm. So this is Bob's little comfort spot. Let me say something, okay? So yes, the villagers' conversations are bland and a disaster. Here's how you fix your villager conversations, or at least improve them. First of all, get rid of all the one-liners. Get rid of every single one-liner in the game. I don't want to talk to a villager and hear only one line come out of their mouth, and then that's it. Get rid of every single one of them. All of them. And then That's a huge improvement already. And replace every single one-liner with a new conversation. For every one-liner you take out, add like a new interesting conversation with choices and like different dialogue based on every villager and every choice. They're about to have a conversation. Sell portraits. Blah. I've never heard her say that. Oh yeah, he's a boomer. Rainbows are in. Yesterday. She's yawning. Good night. Good night. Squirmed like the Dickens. Oh my god, he's great. Wow. I haven't heard that combo yet. He really went out and caught a whole leprechaun. Are they about to talk too? Never mind. He's about to have a conversation with like every type of villager. Why is he getting everybody? He wears that shirt and now all of a sudden, look at him. I'm not, what is he saying? I can't read, and I'm reading, but I can't process it. What does it say? Oh, wow. Jeez, Wolfgang. That took me forever to process. He wants to be an astronaut too? So does Big Top. He's all about goals. We got to teach all these youngins how we got to do it. A new kind of ratatouille. So he want to be a chef? He does not want the ratatouille. Oh man. Alfonso, he's too lazy to have a plan. He's too unmotivated. You know what? None of the lazy villagers are lazy. They're just unmotivated. Okay, Bob's pretty lazy. I've never seen him like say something that isn't just straight up laziness. But, like, I don't like calling people lazy because I get paranoid. I know they're fictional characters, but whatever. They're, like, my only friends that I have besides my online ones, so just let me pretend. Let me pretend, all right? Oh, coconut juice. Hey, quit pushing me. Coconut juice. Look at that, baby. You see that right there? Oh, last night, I have been on a search for this. Every time there's a DIY bottle on the beach, I immediately zoom to it, hoping, praying to baby Jesus? Okay, well, here's another conversation. You want a stage? I mean, I have like a little area. I don't have a stage. Oh yeah, I think I've heard this conversation. Oh, come on. He's trying to share his interests. He's trying to incorporate it into something good. I want to encourage him. Look, Puddles, he's more of a keeper than you'll ever be. Damn, okay. Look at her working it out. Anyways. I don't know why I find that funny. He's just staring at a refrigerator. Frozen like a statue. Anyway, look at this. Quit talking to each other. Oh my gosh, you're distracting me. Coconut juice. I've been on a search for this. I've been on a quest. And I finally, Whitney was making coconut juice, and I had just about laid down and had a heart attack. A happy heart attack. Happy heart attack / pause. Okay. I got coconut juice, and I'm so happy. So there's some coconut juice. Ugh, my nose is itchy. Oh my gosh, why must this happen? I have a shell partition here. I have trees, I have flowers, I don't know what to do with, I hate it. I want to like put all my black flowers somewhere, but I don't know where. We have this naked beach area. We have like some kind of fishing area going. I honestly hate it. We got this plan. KK Jongera, I don't know. Here's all my songs. I got that. I got Space. I got Disco. Got Ballad. Got Only Me and Parade. And this. So it's pretty swag. I just got Disco last night, so that's pretty special. Oh, I have a lighthouse here. Like I said, I really want to play at night because it's so cool. Like, every night, I got off school. Here we go. We're finishing a conversation from long ago. So, I got off school, right, recently this week. So, I get to stay up every night, and it's such a vibe. It's such a vibe to stay up at night. It's so exciting. Like, there was a time, right? Here's my plaza area, by the way. I really like it, and it made me realize how much I love the pink flowers. So, I'm going to start just gathering those and putting them everywhere and gather absolutely nothing else. So, not literally, but I'm not sure if I should bring up past streams or not, but do you remember when you were making a character trait sheet for one of your characters and you accidentally put that he fears fears? I do remember that. And no, it's not a bad thing to bring up past streams at all. It actually makes me very happy that you remember that and remember things from past streams. It's reassuring to me because I always feel like people like don't really remember these streams or think about them the same way I do or like think they're as special as I do, but that makes me happy that you remember that. But yeah, I do remember. Man, that was a while ago. I've had such, like, when I have no motivation for drawing, it happens sometimes, you know, just every once in a while, every couple days. But this has just been an ongoing thing for months where I don't want to draw at all. It's not just because of Animal Crossing. It's been months and months. I haven't wanted to draw at all. So that's kind of sucked, but, you know, it be like that. So, yeah, I have my plaza area. I have this sewer thing, and then I have this. I want to customize it, make it look cooler, or get, like, a different version. I'm not sure how to yet. It's always sad when I turn it off. I don't like turning it off. Turn it back on. So, yeah, I got some blue roses here. I'll make a little blue rose patch here because they're probably the rarest flowers, and they're so gorgeous, and I love them. I have my native flowers roses, and just about everything and their mom showed up, except for blue roses. So, that was, just goes to show. I almost feel bad for how I got those blue roses. Basically, someone was offering blue roses, and I'm like, oh, can I have 5 of them? I almost ran into those. And then they were asking for only 500 bells for 5 of them. So I gave them a little more than that, but I felt bad because I feel like I should have given them way more, but I mean, if that's what they're okay with, I'm going to take it, you know. It's just business, okay? So I got blue roses. So that's only 2 of them. Yeah, I really like the cosmos. They're definitely the prettiest flowers. The prettiest. Do not at me. They're the prettiest ones. Roses are pretty, but they kind of just... I kind of just, like, since they're my native flower, they're everywhere, and I kind of hate them, but I love them. So, yeah, I have a purple flower trail, except I ran out of mums and windflowers. So, that's, I only need 1 more mum. That's it? Oh, dang. Oh, but yeah, that's happening. I have, these are in the worst spots. All right, they disappear into flowers and furniture, so you can't, like... I have flowers everywhere, so that's not fun when they spawn near those. Oh, and it's going to be way up because it's on a cliff top, and then I won't be able to see it properly. Okay. Purple flowers are really pretty, too, so. The roses kind of stick out like a sore thumb. I hate it when, like, the flowers are like that. Oh, what? How's it all the way over there? All right, whatever. What do we got? Give me a diner thing, please. It actually gave me a diner thing! Oh my gosh! Oh, what color is it? That was brilliant. Oh, the gods. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, here's spoilers for the rest of the island. I can't do an island tour. I've decided right here and now that my attention span is physically incapable of... Okay, I'll explain. Okay, how does this look? I gotta go to my kitchen. Past all the turnips. Yeah! Diner. Here's this. Isn't it great? Alright, this will all be light blue diner stuff eventually. Just give me some time. Make a light blue. Be light blue. Be light blue. Is that light blue? Okay, that's like... I don't know what that is. That's like a greenish, but it's like lightish green, almost a blue, so I'm gonna... you know what? We'll just keep it. There's not like green diner items, so I don't know what it is. I don't even care, really. It's a diner clock. We did it. What luck. That's fun. Okay, we're gonna do the rest of it in here. We're gonna do like the rest of the conversation in here because I need to talk about these turnips. That looks green. It does look green, I know, but like I mean, I don't think they're green diner items, so I don't know what it's supposed to. I don't know. I don't know what set it comes from. Oh, my ears drive me nuts. It's kind of clogged. Or whatever. Okay, so this is my main room. It's become a disaster. It has become a disaster, mainly because of that situation. I will speak about it in a minute, okay? Here's my bathroom. It's really ugly in any lighting. It just doesn't matter what lighting it's in. It's quite uneventful. I have a security camera in here just for the giggles, and only in there. So it also doubles as like a laundry room because I found a washing machine and I'm like, sure. I have an hourglass in the corner, which I didn't know I could do that, but it symbolizes a hat in time for me. I wish I played more Hat in Time on streams, but you know, that was kind of the era where I didn't have permissions and it just sucked, so. I have plagues. I don't think that's plaques. I have plaques from the museum rally. I am excited for May to be over because every time I talk to Blathers, I hear that same conversation every day. But it hurts to even say that because he's so sweet. All right, everybody listen up, okay? Let Blathers talk. I swear to God, if any of y'all don't let him ramble and info dump about fossils and fish, I'm about to come for you, okay? He is clearly, like, so passionate about it. It's, like, clearly, like, a special interest, and he loves it so much. He went to university for this. It's canon. Listen to him speak, please. He deserves validation. He deserves to be listened to and, like, told that what he talks about is interesting because he deserves it. Yes. I have a magic kit because I do. I'm not getting good at holding this here, apparently. I'm not in a comfortable position, so I have a toy box, and I have a thing. I have, like, a nail set or something. Here's the nail set, and then that's another set of stuff, of accessories, I guess. This doesn't really match, but it's here anyways. Nothing really matches in that room. It's just colorful theme. There, it matches. It works. Okay, we got... Yeah, that's my house so far. That's all I have. The turnips are a different story. I just feel like there's so much I didn't talk about that I should have. But I can't do a full... I can't just do a proper tour, so I'm just gonna do this instead where I just walk around. And this is the secret beach area. Sadly, kind of sadly, one of my nicest areas. I gotta get a bunch of pink flowers in here, and then it'll look really nice. Because... guess who's my favorite character? And guess who deserves the world according to my theories about his character? Guess who should get a redemption arc and more backstory according to me? And guess who gets 2 bamboo trees that I found on an island while doing a Nook Mile the islands, and I found Bamboo Island, gets 2 fountains, and gets these, and gets a bunch of trees up there, and gets a green leaf paws, and swinging benches. Just look at him, he's got it all. He got a waterfall on the side. He will have a waterfall over here. I just had to, like... Once I clear this out, I'm going to have, like, a huge waterfall and have a huge, like, river, because I need more rivers. There are wind turbines up there, but those are going to move. Flowers are just the bane of my existence now. In this whole game, I just hate flowers. Here's a little land bridge. I discovered the ability of making these, and I love it. So yeah, I got that going, and I have Bob and Muffy's houses next to each other's. I have a wishing well thing here surrounded by coins. You know, the wishing well has shrunk since where it last was, so I had to move all the coins. But we got Sally's house right next to mine, all good. So this is the whole squad. We got Red in the back whenever he wants to show up again. And then we have me, and then we have Sally, and then we got Bob and Muffy. It's the full squad. It's all of us. We're all here together. Then we got a giant land bridge with all that water. Look at that. Breathtaking. Simply breathtaking. And then we got Able Sisters right here with an incline. I'm actually, like, satisfied with how all that turned out. It was worth the experimentation. It was worth it all. So, yeah. And then I got, like, these clothes out here. Oh! I should put more glasses there because I have some extra glasses. They might actually look really similar to that, though. They might actually be the same. I don't know. Anyways, Alice in 10 minutes ago, I love flowers. I hate flowers. Okay, I love certain flowers. And then there are other flowers that I despise. Most yellow flowers are really ugly for some reason. All right, I mean, and a lot of tulips are not my favorite. And by that, I mean, like, only the red ones. I don't know. Just, like, only the red ones are really ugly to me. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of tulips. Cosmos are just the prettiest flower ever. And all the pink flowers are great. So I have this other cafe kind of area. I don't know if this was... I think I'm going to keep this, like, pathing right here going. And it's going to go around. And it's going to go around this whole beach. And, like, you know, just make everything... You know, just bring everything together. There's some more coconut juice. This is so pretty. This thing right here is so pretty. I love it. It's like a little fruit dispenser drink thing. It's so, like, fitting for the beach theme, and it's so pretty. I love it. I have a pink refrigerator that fell out of the sky. I have Jongera playing here, too. Doesn't need to play in 2 spots. I'm going to play this. There. I want something that's like kind of a beachy theme to play there, obviously. But yeah, I got a big old bear just cause it's pink, so I put it there. It was in my storage, so I got a mixer. You got, got this mermaid thing. It's pretty nice, mermaid couch. They're neat. For some reason, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna use any of these pearls. I'm never gonna make mermaid furniture because I just don't really want it in my house. Apparently, I forgot beaches and the outdoors exist, even though it's all I've been working on. What? Sure, man. That's not what I didn't even see that. There we go. I like how these kind of glide for a second. It makes them recognizable. So they're pretty neat. Anyways, that's pretty much like most of the island. I have another incline here so you don't have to go all the way down that bridge just to like get back here. I have a color wheel. I love it. I got this casino. It's pretty swag. Disco is playing here, too, because I just got it last night. And I decided... I have, like, weekly music, right? Every time KK Slider comes by, I change the music on the island. So I got a bunch of different radios, and they're all playing different things except this. This jukebox that fell out of the sky. Now I have 2. One is in my house. This will play the weekly music. So this is going to play disco all week, and the next week when I get another song, it'll play that. Whew, okay. I got another diner sign. Fell out of the sky, I think. Yeah. No, that was in my Nook's Cranny, actually. So I got it because it's a diner sign. Oh, speaking of the sky, it's on the cliff again, isn't it? Fantastic. Why? What is it about that area? Nope. Gotta wait. Yes, gambling. Yes, sir. I got this pinball machine from Red's. I got this dartboard somehow. I don't remember how. I got this thing. I don't remember how. Oh my god, come on. I hate waiting for those to get to a good area. I'm going to zoom in on this a bit because it keeps showing my thumb on the controller stick. And it's so cringe. Alright, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do everything that's necessary to talk about while I'm in the game. And then once I can talk about like other stuff, I'm going to close the game. Because this is an uncomfortable position to play the game in. Ooh, okay! 30,000? Dang, okay, I'm used to like 5K from those. That's wild. Okay, there's still this side of the island to show you guys. Okay, first of all, I have this. I got a stone arch here. Not an arc. A stone thing. You know, I got that there. I got the mushrooms. I got the green. I started putting branches around in these weeds because they look really nice and naturey. I don't know if I'm actually gonna... Oh, well, I've already lost him. He's gone. That's period. That's period? That's... Oh, no, baby, come here. Move, Whitney! No, Whitney! Ah! Man, you guys are insane. Ah! I hate these. But they're kind of fun to chase, so... Got him. Get out of here. Okay. Those are a joy to chase down. Oh, is she thinking? Yes, she is. Okay. So you want to call me Chief now? Yeah, Muffy started that trend. Muffy's a meme lord, alright? She's so funny and relatable, and she's just so hyped. Like, she's always so hype and, like, fun to talk to. She's literally so relatable. Like, she actually feels like a real person that I'm talking to. That's why I love talking to her. Sally, I adore you, but the creators have done you dirty with your dialogue, man. I got a dinosaur. It's really pretty for some reason, and it looks really good with Billy's house, so I guess it's next to his house and next to the museum because it's a dinosaur. I also have a T-Rex getting built. I got my fossil collection complete. It was very fun. The last thing was the Triceratops tail, so that stood there for a couple days as a reminder that I did not have it complete, but I got it from my friend's island, so shout out to them. Yeah, Whitney's house. This is pretty pog, you know, nothing really over there. But we go this way, and we go up this incline, and we see all this. Has he? All this jazzy stuff, handy-dandy jazzy stuff. I got hopscotch here that's kind of small, but, like, who even cares? I got this. Oh, I was so happy to see this in the customization options because it's so perfect for the primary color scheme. I love the primary color scheme. It's so pretty. How is it so pretty? The sandbox is perfect. The elephant slide is perfect for it. The tricycle is perfect. The toy box. Now I just need to fix this up because this is looking pretty drab. And there's a much better, more colorful version. The fences are blue. The primary color roses. You already know. I love these. This is where the rest of the blue roses when they're so pretty. And then I got the outdoor bath. There's Big Top. He's cool. And now this. This is cool. So this is kind of a little hangout spot. KK Ballad is playing on there. And that's about it, honestly. That's pretty much it. I'm going to turn this off for now. I think I may have a primary color jungle gym. Oh, okay. If that's available, that would be really appreciated. We can talk more about it on Discord. Okay. Now, speaking of Discord, I'm in the Nookazon Discord server, and there's some tea to be spilled. Okay, first of all, though, let's talk about the villagers. So, we all know the villager dialogue is quite dry. Get rid of all the one-liners. Everybody hates the one-liners. I don't even need to talk to them to know that they do. That's, like, the biggest problem with the dialogue. Get rid of all the one-liners. I think it may just be red and yellow. That's okay. I'm cool with that. That still matches with the theme. So, I want to give you guys an LPS, but my arms are quite shaky and I can't bobble it quite well. So, you could just look at the LPS and we'll just kind of have a nice little talking stream. Should I turn on the bubbles? I'm turning on the bubbles. I always, ask questions and then I just do what I want anyways. Where are they? There they are. I was about to say. Wow. Where there's dance party. I'm so sorry if you have epilepsy. Epilepsy. Shut up. Okay. So there's bubbles. If it gets really laggy, let me know. When I get on the Switch, I'll give you my Purple Mums and jungle gum. Jungle gum sounds pretty awesome. But is that like gum you eat in the jungle? What if jungle gum was a thing, though? But yeah, thank you. Jungle gum, though. Why does it have such a nice ring to it? I want the older Animal Crossing quotes back. You want people to bully you, right? I know you. I see you. Me too, honestly. It's entertaining. Older Animal Crossing characters in the games had better, more interesting personalities. For sure. Can't agree on that. Yeah, they definitely need better personalities. But what I think we can turn this weakness into a strength. And I think it's a great opportunity for us to kind of mesh the characters on our own and have our own interpretation of them. Let me explain. So, even though Bob and Big Top are both lazy villagers and have, the exact same quotes and personality, I have deducted some things from them. So, Bob, they do have sometimes, their own unique things to say. Like Bob, like I said, he went to my little cafe on the beach side, and he said that it's kind of like a comfort spot for him. He said that it makes him feel calm, and he loves a shaved ice maker, so he likes shaved ice. Is that the right term? Shaved ice? That's a thing, right? Yeah, it's called a shaved ice maker. Shaved ice. What is shaved ice? Oh, I know what shaved ice is. I just awoke a memory within myself of this old, like, shaved ice place or smoothie place. I had, like, a thing that I got from school. I had, like, this, like, discount to go there for so long, and it took us so long to get there, and I was so hyped when we finally did, because it took so long. It took ages. It was absurd. Okay, so anyways, once that happened, that was nice. So yeah, Bob likes shaved ice, and he loves the cafe. It's his calming spot. He goes there to calm down. Oh yeah, night. That whenever I talk about being calm and being in a comfort spot, I keep thinking of night and how much I would like to play Animal Crossing at night and stop being afraid of the scorpions. I'm not afraid of the scorpions themselves. I hate running into them. It's that anticipation the whole time running around being like, it could happen at any moment. And when it's that type of anxiety, you can't calm it down. Period. There's no go-to. There's no epic strategy 100% guaranteed. That doesn't exist. So what I try to do, since catching them themselves isn't really hard at all, I try to just associate them with all other bugs. Like, I could just run into a dragonfly at any point. That doesn't scare me. I could run into a butterfly at any point. That doesn't scare me. So I try to associate them with each other, but I can't. There's just not a cure. Whenever I hear Alice in Comfort Place, I just think of diners. Good. Oh, no! I forgot to remind my... Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to say I forgot to remind my parents that we should go to this diner breakfast place that we have nearby. It's so comforting and cool, and it's in this, like, really old-fashioned part of town. It's very run down, and like, a lot of old stuff does need upgrades, but, like, just to, like, make things more functional. That's all. That's all the upgrades need to be. You don't have to make it look any different, because a lot of this stuff looks so cool, and it's so neat and has its own fashion and, like, aesthetic. That's kind of sad that you had to give the villagers the personality because they don't have one already. That's true. However, yeah, they do need to, like, give them more personalities, but I still think that it's fun to, like, give them, like, different qualities ourselves. So Big Top, for example, even though he's lazy, the same as Bob is more, like, on the actually lazy side, while Big Top comes off as, with my interpretation of just a few little clues here and there, just like a few things, I came up with the interpretation that Big Top isn't really lazy. He's just very unmotivated and uninspired. Like, he's just very unmotivated, but he, like, slaps the label lazy on him because that's what a lot of people like me do when we're unmotivated. I call myself lazy all the time just because I've gotten so used to it. It's like an instinct, even though I know it's not true. I'm just very unmotivated, and I can't force myself to do it. Physically, I can't. And it sucks so hard. I hate it. It's the worst part of life. For now. Maybe I shouldn't be too hasty. But, like, man, it's the worst ever. So, that, like, basically, I went into Big Top's house, and he has a bunch of, like, jock-esque vibes. He has a bunch of, like, exercise equipment, and he talks about exercise sometimes. And so I'm like, this dude's an aspiring jock. He wants to work out and be fit. He's an aspiring jock, but instead he's here being a fat elephant. And so he slaps the label lazy on him because he thinks he is. That's why he's called a lazy villager. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. That's what it is. So, and then he talked about, like, wanting to be an astronaut, and at night he turns all the lights off and, like, pretends to be an astronaut. And that sounds like such a fun vibe. Like, some of the things these villagers say, like, even though they have boring conversations, I try to look on the bright side, and some of the things they say makes me want to be friends with them in real life so bad, and I so wish they could visit my house. I so wish that was still a thing. I know that was a thing in New Leaf because people keep talking about it, even though I haven't played New Leaf, but that should change on my birthday. That breath, that, like, inhale was very unnecessary. I was not that out of breath, but I am getting the original Animal Crossing and Animal Crossing New Leaf for my birthday, hopefully. And I'm going to get a DS charger because my last one vanished. I don't know where it went. I guess while packing, it just, like, a year ago, or like 2 years ago. I have lived here for 2 years. It's been it's been a little over exactly 2 years since I moved into this house. That's crazy. Wait, 2 years? Not that, 2 years? 1 year. No, it's only been 1 year. It's only been 1 year? This is what I keep saying. It does not feel like I haven't had New Horizons for a year. I got New Horizons for my birthday. Well, a day before my birthday because of complications. But June 21st, the day before my birthday. Next month. What day is it? Oh my God. Is it the 29th? No, is it the 30th? No, it's the 30th! Guys, it's Tom Nook's birthday! Oh my gosh, it's Tom Nook's birthday! Move the bubbles around. I know this is possible. I know this is possible. How do I move the bubbles around? There, that's how I do it. I move the camera. Bubbles, bubbles, go, go, go. If you have epilepsy, please look away. If I could figure out how to do this. It's Tom Nook's birthday, everybody. Everybody get down on the ground. No! I knew I was gonna forget. It's Tom Nook's birthday. The fact that they don't say anything about it. I'm like sitting there on Isabel's morning announcements. She doesn't say squat. All she talks about is that one drama TV show that she's invested in. I don't hear nothing about no birthday. We talk about the villagers' birthdays, but not like the literal. He's a mayor basically now, right? Like Mayor, how do you pronounce his name? Please tell me how to pronounce it. I'm not making a fool of myself. Mayor Turtle, he's like dead now, right? And and obviously you're not the mayor anymore. You're the resident representative. So Tom Nook's basically the mayor, right? Not the censor. He's the mayor, right? That's what you would call him. Or our fearless leader, if you want to call him that, like Timmy and Tommy did. Okay, I'm gonna change it. You know, I'm just gonna change it back to normal. Okay. What should I do? I would draw, but I don't feel like drawing ever. The censors are kind of just an inside joke. The only Animal Crossing character I know is canonically dead is Frillard. Who? First of all, oh no. And second of all, who? Yo, Lyle? I found out about some Lyle lore, okay? I found about some of his backstory. No! Okay, so I was looking, because I was curious, right? I've only ever, played City Folk, and I barely experienced that game because it was my sister's island, so I couldn't do much with it. But I knew Lyle as some lonely guy with a lonely job who was really depressed. So I always felt bad for him. This weekend, I found out that he is a former grave robber. A whole grave robber and a half. That other half is that he, I think scams you out of health insurance and follows you around until you accept it. Tell me why. He got a redemption arc, right? He did. He got a better job. He gets to eat birthday cake up in here with Tom Nook and the Able sisters. He gets to have whole parties with everybody. Well, first of all, he's not in this game, in the new game, but he was in New Leaf, so you know what I mean. He gets to have a whole party. He gets to have a new job and be happy. Red's back here, still not redeemed. I like to speak to your manager. I will not sleep until there is justice for my favorite fox. I almost said feline. He is not a feline. That is not a feline. I don't think. It's a canine. So Nookazon. Nookazon people be grinding my gears. Let me tell you what. Okay, here's the sitch. Nookazon users. This is where you go to trade stuff. This is where you're going to trade stuff. Get bells, get Nook Mile tickets, get furniture, clothes, fossils, everything you could think of. Here's the deal. Here's what goes down the Nookazon server. Okay? These people, they love to feed you some misinformation in sparkles. Okay, so basically, I just love seeing people be all clickbaity because they just don't want to type out the full message because they're lazy, I guess. So people be like, "Oh, I have selling all flowers." Okay, this might have been just a misunderstanding because they meant they were selling all their flowers, but they said it like selling all flowers. So it made it sound like it was all flowers in the game. So they're like selling all flowers. I DM them asking for 3 types of flowers, all pink by the way, and they're like, "Nope, sorry, don't have any of those." Don't word what you say well, please. That okay. It seems like I'm overreacting, but that's only one little thing I've gone over. So don't start. All right. And then some people will be like, "Oh, looking for any flowers, looking for any pink flowers. I offer pink roses, and guess what? They ain't looking for it. Just say looking for any pink flowers except roses." Or say, like, looking for these types of pink flowers, no matter how many it is. It can't pay you that much to say that once and then just copy so you can paste it again later in the chat if no one responds to you. Like, you could just copy and paste it, all right? Just type it once, one time. It's not the worst. Please, specify. Please. Oh, here's some tea from this morning. So I am looking for good turnip prices from other people. I find someone whose shop is selling it for 500, who is buying it for 570 bells, which is pretty good per turnip. So I'm like, okay, let me get in on that. So I text them a minute after they send their message, and I get absolutely nothing for quite a while. At first, I'm like, oh my God, this keeps happening. This keeps happening with people, okay? Not this person specifically, it was a misunderstanding, but people on this app love to send a message and then leave. Just like leave their device and just go off somewhere else. I understand if it's an emergency, but there can't be this many happening at once. Surely some of these people are just straight up just leaving their devices. Surely it's happening somehow, some way. If someone texts you during a trade, please text them, letting them know hey, I'm currently doing a trade. I will get back to you, to let them know that you're not just ignoring them. Because then you come back to them and they've already forgotten about you and they're doing another trade and now everything's all messed up. Let people know. Please let people know. Update them. This is business. You got to be professional, all right? You got to do at least a couple of things, to help the business stay strong. This is a business transaction. So, I go to this so that's what happens a lot. So I thought this was another one of these cases. So I complained about it and I went off. And then I'm like, oh, whoops. They actually edited their message and they'll reply to me when it's my turn. They're trading with other people right now. So I'm like, okay, my bad. So I'll wait. And then they come back. They said in their message, DM for dodo code, so that I could fly to their island and sell my turnips to their shop, which is buying it for 570 something bells. I asked them, okay, can I get the dodo code? Since they said DM for dodo code. They bring out a whole server link and say, read all the steps and instructions. You already know I ain't reading none of that. I ain't going through all these extra steps. Your job is to give me 5 letters so that I can, or 5 letters or numbers, so that I can fly to your island and sell some turnips. I even got a 5K bell fee because they were like, oh, some tips are appreciated but not mandatory. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to give them some bells. Not 10K because, look, I'm broke, but, I'll leave them a tip. No. I'm not reading a whole list of rules and instructions and solving algebraic equations because I wanted to sell some turnips. This is business. You gotta be professional. Tell me I'm overreacting. But look, I have nothing to complain about lately, okay? And this keeps happening with Nookazon. Just all these just customers and business people who are not doing things the way they should. You say DM for Dodo, and then you give me a server to read all this stuff. No, I'm not doing it, okay? I ain't doing it today. This is not what I came here for. You said DM for Dodo, so I expected Dodo, but then you didn't DM me the Dodo, so I get to complain. It's just business, okay, darlings? Please do your job the way you should, and please stop clickbaiting and shortening your messages so that you trick people into the wrong things. It's not that big of a deal until it keeps happening over and over again. All right? I just realized the stream title especially fits the mood right now. That's because this is what I was losing my mind over. Yeah, that was what the title was for. But then I went into this whole other tangent. What now? That was what I was going to talk about. I was talking about Animal Crossing. I showed you guys my island. I was going to play it kind of, but that's just not a stream game. It just really isn't. It's not a stream game. Unless it's villager hunting or hunting for fish. You know what? When shark season comes around, actually... Whatever. Okay, no. Here's what I'll do. Next weekend, you guys, I will try to make a stream that hopefully. I mean, I'm making plans very, very early, so maybe this won't work out. But hey, a lot of people are here, so if you have Animal Crossing, hear me out right now. This weekend, probably Saturday, closer to night, because that's like the vibe, you know. So probably like 6 p.m. because that's kind of the vibe time. You got the sunset, and you're gonna be there for a while, so it'll get into the night, and it's gonna be a vibe. So I want to hold a party on my island. And I want to get a dodo code and start inviting everybody. So I'm gonna tell my friends. I'm gonna tell you guys right here, right now. And we should play some games. I will gather items all this week so that we can have like a treasure hunt. I did this with my friends recently, and it was the bomb diggity. And I never say that. No one says that anymore. But there are times like that when you gotta say it. So come on down. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a treasure hunt. I'll bury things all around my island. That was weird. Inhale. It's gonna be June soon, so it's gonna be shark season. So gather up bait this week, and hopefully this weekend, if things go to plan, we can all like come to my island and have like a fishing competition. When is it? This Saturday. We should be able to do this Saturday. I'm making this plan like very abruptly, but I'd still just like to have this work. This Saturday, make sure you have Nintendo Switch online. Okay, Allison, I got my stuff for you to open your gates. Okay, I will get on there and open my gates after this stream. So, which is going to be soon. I'm just saying this real quick. So, yeah, this Saturday, we'll talk about time zones. I'll make, like, a preparation stream the day before. So, for this Friday, just all day, be looking out. I know some people are still in school, so I'll try to make it at, like, a good time. Like, right now, seems like... Oh, is the chat broken? No, it's not. We good. And then, okay, well, this is the weekend, so, like, this time, right now, look at your clocks, whatever time it is for you right now. Would you be able to make it at that time, at this hour on a Friday? So if, like, just for, like, a preparation stream, should I do, like, a couple hours later? I mean, I can't, like, cater to everyone, obviously. Maybe I can. But, like, you know, I'll try my best to, like, do a good time for everybody. So, let me know what is the best time. So, yeah, it is 1:50 for me, too. So that's kind of, like, when I wanted to do the party, 6 p.m., but... that'll be the preparation stream, and then on Saturday will be the official stream. We're going to do musical chairs, we're going to do treasure hunt, we're going to do fishing competition, we're going to do all the sorts. And maybe this week I'll also just make a stream of me hunting for fish, because that's fun, because there's a ton of fish. That'd be kind of hard, though. I really need to concentrate whenever I'm fishing. Let me talk, please. Thank you. Okay. I think that's kind of it. So, yeah, just look forward to that. I'm going to be researching into games that we can play. You guys can tour my island, check out my museum, just have some fun, take some photos in the butterfly room for sure. That would be more of a daytime thing because all the butterflies are flying around. Whatever. That's a very specific thing. We don't need to worry about that. Take some pics, enjoy living your best life at my unfinished island, and we can play a lot of games. So that'll be really fun. 69 minutes looks like the perfect time to stop this. So, well, 69 minutes, 45 seconds, whatever. Goodbye, everybody. Your Minecraft stream was very popular. Yeah, I need to get back into it. This week, I'll have a lot more time to stream in general now, especially Minecraft. It's about to hit 70 minutes, so I have to end this. Goodbye.